Thanks for clicking on the webcast. More queso. Here's the latest from WENY TV News and the Star Gazette. Another weekend, another shooting in Elmira. This time on the 200 block of West Chemung Place around 2:30 Saturday morning. This is according to our media partner, the Star Gazette. Police say one person was treated for gunshot wounds. The victim was shot more than once after a group of people gathered in the backyard of an apartment. Police ask anyone with information to call them at 271-HALT. And 8 volunteer fire companies in the city of Ithaca have been disbanded. Our media partner WHCU 870 reports Ithaca's administration committee passed a resolution last week. The 8 volunteer fire companies are now one fire company known as Company 9. The move comes after legal concerns were raised by the Ithaca city attorney. And a bus full of donations from neighbors here in the Twin Tiers arrived at the Bowery Mission in Manhattan over the weekend. Dozens of people came out on Friday night to fill a bus at St. Mary Our Mother Church with food, water, and other essentials. That bus dropped off the donations to the Bowery Mission, a homeless shelter in New York City. The shelter is serving hot meals to Sandy victims and is housing 3 times as many people as it typically does. Organizers of the supply drive say they have even more supplies, and they'll be dropped off in the coming weeks. Now on to Election Day. Today's Election Day Eve, and late public opinion polls are tight for the nationwide popular vote in the presidential election. But they suggest at least a slim advantage for President Barack Obama in the state-by-state competition for electoral votes that will settle the contest, including Ohio, Wisconsin, Iowa, and Nevada. Already more than 27 million Americans have voted early in 34 states in the District of Columbia, but none will be counted until Election Day, Tuesday. And join us tomorrow night on Twin Tiers Tonight Late Edition with JB Buno and myself for those results. And now here's meteorologist John Hickey with your forecast for the day. John.
So we got a pretty active week, right? We have Election Day tomorrow, and we have some big weather heading our way. A couple of big things to note: a potential storm Wednesday night into Thursday, and a big weekend warm-up. In fact, those will also be a couple of your weather headlines. First weather headline, though, some pretty chilly temperatures. Daytime highs only in the upper 30s and low 40s, some 10 degrees below average for this time of year, and overnight temperatures in the teens. That's well below average. We're looking at the potential for a winter storm, although impacts from most of the tiers will be fairly minimal, although some eastern areas could see some accumulating snowfall, something to note. And then we're in for a big weekend warm-up. We've been kind of stuck in a rut here with some pretty chilly temperatures. Well, might be time to break out the t-shirt and shorts again by next weekend. As far as future track for today goes, though, a couple of flurries actually out there this morning. Saw a few on the way into work, but we'll begin to see those wane through the day as some drier air begins to work in from our north. And then we'll begin to see not only the dry air, but we'll also begin to see the clouds break up a little bit. We'll see some sunshine for your Monday afternoon. Tonight looks cold, no doubt about it, between about 15 and 20 degrees by the time you wake up tomorrow morning. It's a 2-cup of hot chocolate kind of day to get you going tomorrow. By the afternoon, plenty of sunshine out there. We'll try to warm it up a bit, but only into the mid-40s after that chilly start. And then for Wednesday, we started off with some sunshine, but then all eyes turn to the coast as that storm begins to work its way up the coastline. We'll have to watch for any kind of potential interaction with a storm that's actually back off towards our west at that point, too. We'll be watching. Could be a little bit interesting around here Wednesday night into Thursday morning. Interactive Sky Tracker, 7-day forecast. Now beyond that, well, it's going to get pretty warm. Check out your temperatures next weekend, 55 to 60 degrees. That's your forecast. Here's Laura.
All right, thank you, John. For the latest news, weather, and sports, be sure to watch WENY TV News at 5:30, 6, and 11. And don't forget to pick up a copy of today's Star Gazette. I'm Laura Case.